Hey, it's Knockron here, and today I am going to try a Calm, a T1 Exotic with a VNI as a test run to see how well I can do a T2 in it. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. If you'd like to support my channel, a subscribe would go a long way. All right, let's get into this. All right, here we go. Go ahead and try one. See how it goes. This may be overkill, but let's give it a shot. Ultimately, I want to try the T2, the agitated. But, all right, let's go and let's orbit. Medium range. Actually, let's go ahead and orbit that. And try that. Sorry about that. Had a little issue with my volume there, so let's go ahead and start shooting these guys on the way there. And maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I was thinking that I'd be able to take these guys out. But not looking so good because it's going to be a long way back. So let's go ahead and just orbit that. Whew! Oh, that popped up and I honestly thought that somehow I had died. I'm like, oh man, was there lag? Did I just die? I'm like, oh, that was kind of scary. All right. So no harm, no foul here. Though we do need to start getting some things out on this here. There we go. Oh, and now that thing goes off. All right, let's pull our drones in. I don't know if we're close enough or not. But we're going to need those things. So, let's start going this way. And let's pull some Vespas out here. And let's finish this guy off. Yeah, it figures all those things come out after I leave, but it is what it is. It wasn't too bad. Mistakes happen. All right. So, can't use my drones, but once I get in there a little bit closer, actually I'm close enough. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, I didn't even have that on. No wonder I'm going so slow. Lots of mistakes being made. There we go. And I'm not expecting much loot-wise, being that this is a cruiser and a T1, but we can always hope. 200K, definitely not too good. But this is just a test run just to see how they work. So it is what it is. Now this is not cap stable. I have just shy of 5 minutes, so I do have to keep an eye on that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to shut that down for right now. I guess I should have set it down a little while ago, but I'll save myself some cap any which way I can. All right, into the next room. All right, so this one shouldn't be too bad. Go ahead. An escort and 2 lancers. We have a short range thing there, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on our drones. Let's go ahead and reload. And once these guys get closer, we'll go ahead and throw them out. They are hitting hard, but right now I don't really need to use my second one. Ooh. Alright, that could be an issue, so let's pull them back in and let's head out this way. We need to get away from that thing there. Turn our hardener back on. We're going to turn that off some. And what is my range? 15. This is not meant to do a whole lot of damage, but we'll go ahead and use that until we can get a little bit safe from those drone eaters there. There we go. We should be good now. Let's go ahead and throw those drones out there and get a little bit of backup from them. All right, turn on our armor repper. Yeah, they're eating him up nice. I just gotta be careful. Oh, I'm never gonna hit him with that. I just gotta be careful of that there. So let's go ahead and orbit him at 10. That way we can get back in range and kind of help out with our gun. It doesn't do a ton, but it definitely helps. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Head to the bioadaptive and let's turn those 2 off. And we are sitting at just under 8 minutes, so not horrible, not great. But this is a slow ship. I don't know how it would do in an electrical. I would definitely be a lot closer to cap stable. However, not sure I'd be able to handle that. I'll have to look and see if I can find a VNI fit for a electrical and see how they work as well. Those things are killing me though. Didn't work when I needed it to. Definitely worked when I didn't need it to. All right. Should be close enough to hit it now. There we go. Let's loot that and get our like 200 or 300K and hit into the last room. Now, I was doing one on my alpha character, and I ended up with, on a T0, on a call, or a tranquil, I ended up with a plasma, I don't know, 5mm, 5mn micro warp drive, multi-plasmid thing, and that was estimated at 77 million. So, from time to time, you can get that random, just really good drop. So you really never know when you're going to get it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to orbit Oh, devoted. All right, so where is that? So what we're going to do is we need to stay away from these things, and we need to send out our drones. I don't know how bad these things will hurt. I've never messed with these guys here, so we'll find out. And I just got to keep an eye on that wall, and I got to keep an eye on my drone health. All right, so that's the thing that I got to watch out for. So we're gonna orbit this guy at 30. Put our drones on that last one. And it looks like we should be okay. They're hitting me, but not terrible. So go ahead and, ooh, we gotta head back this way. Head back this way. There's that wall I needed to watch out for. We got time, do we? Yeah, we got time, so we might as well take this thing out while we're here. And see what we got. Just give ourselves a little bit better loot. Because a calm with a cruiser does not give the best loot. All right, 700K definitely helps. And then we'll head on to the next one. So I like this ship. I mean, I've always liked the VNI. Used to use it ratting in nullsec, so I've always liked it. But it definitely helps to be familiar with it and everything else. See if we can get that thing killed without setting off that medium range. If not, we'll pull them back. There we go. That's the only downside of these cruisers, is they are definitely slow. Slow. So far we have a total of 1.4 mil. And then whatever we get in here. So, didn't take too much damage. It held up. I never had to use my second repper. A little bit worried about cap. I'm not going to lie, I started taking quite a bit of damage, and that cap could become an issue. But with the drones and not having to worry about like that those conduits, oh, that's just a tracking, so I wasn't going to get it anyway. without having to worry about those things taking out my drones, I do a fair amount of DPS. All right, so that is it. Let's go ahead. Let's take out those. We made 1.83 mil. 1,830,000. Definitely not very good in the grand scheme of things, but I did like how it handled. So I am confident that I'll at least have a chance in a T2. I'm not going to say I'm going to make it, but I do have a chance. So with that being said, if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and press that like button and then that subscribe button. That helps me know how I'm doing and lets YouTube know how I'm doing, and it greatly helps my channel. You can also press that notification button so you can get notified when I go live or post new content. So that was fun, and that is it. As always, thank you for watching, and fly dangerous.